How I poisoned my boss, a housemaid was adding. Son into her boss's drink, at the backyard. Coincidentally, their dog was watching her from a cage. The moment she finished, adding the son, the dog began to bark furiously. It was on Sunday evening. Mr. Benson was on leave at his work and he decided to stay at home that day. He was sitting at the balcony of his house, reading newspaper, while waiting for his maid to serve him his drink. Then the dog began to bark all of a sudden. Initially, he thought it was just a normal barking until it started becoming more furious and intense. Something must have been going on with the dog, Mr. Benson said worriedly. He slid down his recommended spectacle on his face and began to feel worried. The maid appeared with the drink. She knelt down and gently served her boss. What's going on with the dog? Mr. Benson asked his maid. Myoga, I don't really know. And I don't know if it could be hunger because it has eaten this afternoon and I gave it a large portion this afternoon. Maybe it's just at normal barking. The housegirl tried to convince him. No, I disagree. It can't be normal barking. This is unusual. Please call the gatekeeper for me, Mr. Benson ordered. Myoga, Musa is on leave today. The housemaid reminded him. Oh, that's true. Today, Sunday, I just want him to help me check on the dog, but it's okay. I will go myself, Mr. Benson said, and stood up to leave. Myoga, I will suggest you drink your drink first so as to calm your nerve before going, the maid said. I will take it later. You don't have to be worried about that. You can go back to the kitchen and continue with your chores, Mr. Benson said, and moved to the dog's cage. When he got to the cage, he noticed the dog was very furious. He gazed at its eyes, and he saw a slit of tears rolling down. Oh, Jess, what's going on? Could that be tears? Unbelievable, he mumbled while unlocking the cage impatiently. The moment he unlocked the key and opened the cage, the dog ran to the balcony and intentionally hit its head on the desk and the drink spilled on the floor. Jack, 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 Mr. Benson shouted at it. He became at the dog. He swiftly found himself a cane and started beating it. Anger. Lie. Veronica, he loudly called on her housemaid. Sir, the housemaid answered from the window where she had been hiding and peeping through. She stepped out and began to act surprised. Could you believe this? Stop. The dog just spilled my drink on the floor. He yelled angrily. Oh, the dog spilled it. Oh, what's wrong with it? So sorry, Yoga. I will quickly get another one for you, the maid said. The dog had been demonstrating as possible as it could, but Mr. Benson couldn't understand. The moment the housemaid entered the kitchen to get another drink, the dog began to bark again. Immediately story continues.